Okay, hi guys. Sorry, I know I said I was gonna go to bed, but in my last video, I mentioned something about the scale becoming an addiction. So I figured that it was about time for me to address addictions that most of us who are overweight actually face. Being foods, whether it's your addiction to chocolate, your addiction to cookies and candies and cakes, or just your addiction to overeating in general. Um, a lot of us don't really think that we have a problem when it comes to food. We're like, oh yeah, I eat what a normal person would eat. And then people like me go and research what a normal portion size should be and find out that I've probably been double portioning all of my meals and everything for probably almost the last 30 years of my life, or for as long as I can remember. So one of the things that we need to make sure that we do when we embark on a weight loss journey is face these addictions head on. Because, for instance, I live in a house with a 17-year-old girl who, still has a metabolism of a 17-year-old girl, a 5-year-old little girl, and an almost 2-year-old little boy, and a man who really doesn't care what he eats because he can run and it all just melts off anyway. These people that I live with, as much as I love them, I envy them because most of them can eat whatever they want to eat and not have any issues. Eat it, run around a little bit, they burn it off, they never gain weight, and they're good to go. But me, I can go eat a burger right now and I will literally see it form on my thigh or on my belly somewhere within 5 minutes of eating it. It's just how it is. But what I've learned to do when it comes to these situations where I'm put in a place where I have to face my addiction is I try to bring them on board when it comes to the healthy eating thing. Now, my two children, my 5-year-old and my 2-year-old eats almost 2-year-old. He eats everything. He doesn't care what it is. He'll eat it. My daughter, she's more picky, and I don't understand it, but she likes processed foods, and I'm trying to get her to not eat processed foods when she goes to other people's houses or anything like that because she tends to forget that there's real food out there. And processed foods, come on. We all know processed foods are filled with stuff that our kids don't need, that makes them unhealthy, which puts us in a situation where we have childhood obesity. Don't get me wrong. My daughter is still skinny as a little twig, but it's something that we have to face head on. Food is an addiction. Food is an addiction for me. Food is addiction for, millions of people who struggle with obesity and being overweight. And most addicts, when they go through rehab, they don't have to go back and face the exact thing that they just got rehabbed for every single day. Like, they don't have to look at it every day, 3 times a day. Being a stay-at-home mom, I cook all the meals for my family. So I have to face that every single day when I cook mac and cheese for my husband and I'm dying to eat it because I love mac and cheese. Or when I make burgers on the grill because we're having a cookout and there are a million people coming over. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should do a turkey burger, or maybe I should just avoid burgers altogether. Maybe get some ground or some sliced turkey and make a turkey sandwich. Like, there's always a battle. That battle, if you don't have the right support system, can be a losing battle. Thank God I have officially convinced my husband that we need to eat better, because now he is all about whatever you buy, whatever you cook, I'm good. But a lot of people don't have that luxury. So one of the things you have to do is you have to face this addiction head on. And you have to say to yourself, every single time you go and cook dinner for someone or you go to dinner with someone, you have to make that conscious decision to eat the right things, to make the right choice on what you eat. You just have to make the conscious decision to do the right thing. It requires integrity. It requires confidence within yourself to know that you're going to make the right decision when someone says, hey, let's go to Applebee's for dinner tonight. They got the 2 for $20. Okay, we're going to go to Applebee's for dinner tonight, but they have nothing healthy on that 2 for $20 menu. So don't be cheap. Don't cheat yourself out of a better future and a better lifestyle all because it's going to save you $5. Let's be realistic. $5 isn't really going to get you much of anywhere these days. And I know every penny counts and every penny adds up, but $5 isn't enough for you to completely destroy your nutrition plan and, eating right. Avoid dessert. Stop drinking sodas. That's all I can say. Avoid dessert, have a cheat meal every once in a while, yes, have a cheat day, but don't order the big giant cookie that's hot with the ice cream on top and all the chocolate and then eat the whole thing, which I know that I can do that. Don't want to because I know it's bad for me, but I know that I can. Be conscientious of what you're doing. Keep your mind on your ultimate goal 24/7. It's hard. It's really hard. Been there, done that for at least the last 5 or 6 years of my life. Been there, done that. I know that it's hard. But if anyone can do it, it's me. And I'm the only person that's in control of my future. I'm the only person that's in control of my health and my weight loss and everything. So if I backslide and go back to facing those addictions and losing, I'm the only person that I can blame. I can't say, oh, well, I had to cook dinner for everybody. No, I knew that I was going to have to cook dinner, and I should have talked myself out of eating the stuff that wasn't right for me. So think about that the next time you sit down at a table or the next time you go to your kitchen to cook a meal. Think about the fact that you are facing an addiction every time you step into that kitchen, and you have to be stronger than that addiction is to you. Like, you have to be stronger than the addiction's hold on you. If you're not, then there's a good chance that you're going to fail, that you're not going to succeed at getting healthy. You're not going to succeed at losing weight. And you're going to be right back here next year thinking, oh, great, my next birthday's coming up. I should probably lose weight. I've been there. I know. So if you're having any issues when it comes to your food addiction or the things that you just can't stay away from and you need motivation, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to tell you to put that cookie down, because if you don't, it's going to be bad for all of us. It's going to be bad for all of us, because in a year, you're going to be like, why? Why didn't you tell me not to eat the cookie? Why didn't you stop me? Why did you allow me to do this? Instead of taking blame for yourself. So keep that in mind. And on that note, I am going to get off this and I am going to go to bed. So you guys have a great night. See you tomorrow.